on good friends of mine. What can I say? But don't cross that line. And then when they do, God, I hope I don't mind. All the things no one will tell you, they're the things you've got to know. Those you just gotta find out for yourself along the way as you go. God knows they're out there all night and all day. Some to lead you to the light, some to lead you astray. You'll know when you get there if you have lost your way. And it really don't matter what anyone say. It's all the things no one will tell you. They're the things you've got to know. Those you just gotta find out for yourself along the way as you go. Nobody said that they would, but everyone lies. Hey now, they think it's for your own good. I don't
Could be
know
your
if
day,
that's
Gonzo.
wise, but if it takes a long time, don't be too surprised if you don't see it coming. Beauty in disguise. It's the things no one will tell you. They're the things you've got to know. Those you just gotta find out for yourself along the way as you go.
Four, three, two, one.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Oh, I just hit the button twice.
Hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show. I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's going to be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's going to happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Well, thank you, Hippie. Sorry, I'm trying to pop out the YouTube chat here, trying to multitask. I don't know what's going to happen now that I hit that button twice. But we'll find out. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I don't know what. Hey, everybody. Hopefully it's not going to do all that again, but it might. We got Dad in the wings. Catherine's ready to keep score. I'm just going live a few minutes early to give everybody a chance to get their seats. I am trying to pop out this. All right, I got the YouTube chat popped out. I won't even be really looking at Discord. I'm just going to be looking at the YouTube chat. That's going to be the deciding factor for who's going to get the point for each question that Dad asked. 20 questions total. Okay, Google it. Whatever it takes to get to the right answer and get it in there first is completely permissible. Can't go to Yale, doesn't mean I'd fail. It's just another thing I can't afford. Sheriff's not on my trail, I can't even go to jail. What have I found this New Haven for? You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town, I see the returning champion is amongst us. Silas, did you get your hot sauce yet? How is it? How's the hot sauce? Last week's winner in the house. Don't think he's gonna back off either. I know him. He's trying to get on a roll here, like that sports gambler on Jeopardy. Mercy, mercy me, I wonder where we're traveling. Here come the cold, cold stars. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, wherever you go, there's bars. You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town. I see Walking Trout Farm in the house. I hope you come to play too. You can send some hot sauce to yourself if you win. I found myself in Memphis, broken and tired, my eyes turning away from the Lord. Woke up in the morning not knowing how I got there. I was face down on the shore. You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. Town to town. Oh, me, oh, Miami, freight train gonna bring me. My baby better take me in. Else I'm on my way back to Santa Fe, where I can lay low till the heat come again. You can know yourself too well till you got nothing to say, no one to tell. town to town. No one to tell. Town to town. That felt good. All right, well, it looks like we got a good crowd of contenders here. This is going to be an exciting night. And we have the returning champion here. We have actually the hot sauce makers in the house. I hope they've come to play. I really do want to see them send a bottle of Taos Home hot sauce to themselves. All right, well, I think I've rolled out the red carpet enough. We should probably let the games begin. Here we'll catch a word from our sponsors and then welcome Dad to the show and let the games begin.
Taos Home, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home, make it stop. Hot sauce.
The Taos Home Make It Stop hot sauce is made from a variety of fresh peppers that are grown by the good folks at Walking Trout Farm. Fresh peppers are hand harvested, sorted, destemmed, and summer roasted over an applewood fire. The fresh and roasted peppers are blended with local wine vinegar with a touch of salt right there in Taos, New Mexico. Their hot sauces highlight the flavor of each individual pepper, never masked or overpowered by dehydrated onion, garlic powders, or other flavors. Their small batch production process and locally derived ingredients separate them from so many other hot sauces that are available today. Get you some Taos Home.
Make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home.
Make it hot.
This is the jalapeno roasted applewood fire roasting at Walking Trout Farm. Taos Home. Get you some.
Make it stop.
Okay, Google it.
Yeah, here we are. Thanks for coming to play. Share, share, share. Let your friends know we're here and we are ready to play.
Okay, Google it.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Big hand for my father, Mr. Moore. Hello there, Mr. Moore.
Hello. How are you? I'm glad to be here. How are you tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm glad you're here too. This is one of the first times actually you reached out to me on Monday saying, let's do this.
Yeah, we had that rainy day and I didn't have anything else to do, so I started making up questions. So I was in the heart of creating new questions, so that's why I called you.
I love it. I love it. Wait, let me get my harmonica off me. Yeah, it looks like we have some people that have come ready to play. Now, just so you know out there, whether you're in Discord or on Facebook watching or in YouTube, all chats, I will see them all. They all come into the YouTube. Now, if you want to get every little advantage you can to getting the point, I would suggest being in YouTube. That's the shortest distance between 2 points. And be aware that as we go, everybody's chat is different. It's not uniform. So you might be ahead of somebody in your chat, but my chat here, and it is the YouTube chat I'm looking at, is going to be the deciding factor in who's awarded the points. For whatever reason, whoever's first in my YouTube chat will be awarded the point. And I guess a few more details. It's 3 rounds. First round is 10 questions. Second round is 6 questions. And the third round is 4 questions. First 2 rounds, you can't answer 2 questions in a row. Right. If you win a point, you have to sit out the next question, basically. And the first round is worth 1 point each. Second round is worth 2 points each. And then it's super fun. The third round, even someone just logging in for the third round can usually win the thing. So the third round, they're worth 3 points each. So that's 12 total in the third round. So, yeah. Did I leave anything out, Dad?
I think you got it.
Is our scorekeeper ready? All right. Thumbs up.
All right. Well, we ready to roll then.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, and I just, I think people, I don't look at it as something you want to tune into and just for the game. It's more for the experience of playing.
Right. Right.
And listening and learning, and it's just fun to hang out with us. I will say too that I don't see the comments from people, so I don't know who's in here and who's not. So if I don't say hi to you, it's nothing personal. I just I can't see it from my seat here on the TV. I can't read it, so don't mean to be discourteous or not nice, but I don't know you're there until I see it the next day, and I say, "Oh, that was
look."
nice." Yeah.
Stephen Fisher says it is for the sauce as well.
Exactly. All right, here's question number 1.
Oh man, we are diving in. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know where these questions came from, but I was just floating around on Monday while it was raining outside.
Walking Trout Farm just chimed in. We are offering a second place prize tonight.
Oh, good. All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Name the 46-year-old 2-time Oscar-winning actress who stars in a new drama. Oh my goodness. It's a drama series called A Ways. I don't know it.
So this is contemporary?
Yeah.
Yeah, read it one more time.
Name the 46-year-old 2-time Oscar-winning actress who stars in the new drama series A Ways. Aways, if I can read my writing.
Is this a show you're watching now?
No, I just read it somewhere.
Do you have any new shows you're watching? Angelina Jolie.
No. I had no idea this lady was 46.
Talitha Eliana Bateman.
No. I don't know her. Threw a hard one out there.
I like it. The show is finally earning its namesake. Ashlyn Bishop.
No.
Yeah, somebody should be Googling it out there. Okay, Google it. Hilary Swank.
Correct.
Yes. Paula Harris with the point. Yee-hoo. Way to go.
I'm glad somebody got it because I was beginning to wonder if I made that up.
It could have been a dream.
Yeah, I do.
I like Hilary Swank. So she's in a new, is it on network or is it one of those like Amazon Prime or Netflix or something?
I have no idea. I think I read this in the Sunday magazine for the newspaper. Yeah, they have a little parade. It's Parade magazine. and it was a little blurb, and I just saw it, and I write it down.
You're like, bam.
Don't know anything about the show.
I like that.
I like her.
You're just finding questions everywhere you look. It's like, oh, that's a good.
Oh, yeah.
There's a question right there. Write it down.
Exactly.
You're like, what's the third ingredient on Stouffer's scalloped potatoes?
Well, you have to use some judgment, I guess.
Yeah, of course, I guess.
Some of the questions, if you've been watching, question that judgment, don't they?
Perhaps.
Maybe this question will too. Here's number 2.
Josh Sprouse is in here. So wait, this is Tammy on behalf of Josh.
All right. What Australian golfer upset the LPGA in the 80s by marketing herself as a sex symbol?
Ooh, one more time.
What Australian golfer upset the LPGA in the 80s by marketing herself as a sex symbol?
Jan Stevenson?
That is correct.
All right, Stephen Fisher on the board. Bam. Never heard of her.
Now, I did see her on an interview describing her relationship with the younger Donald Trump. They used to date.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. And she was very complimentary of his behavior, I must say. And I apologize for eating dinner while I'm doing the show. But I saw it in there and I had to have it. And the show was getting ready to start. And I made
Should I go make a sandwich or something?
I have this addiction to these little White House sliders.
Ooh, those do sound good.
Yeah, I nuke them for a minute, and then I cover them, slather them with mustard and a Vidalia onion. Put 2, and so I'm basically eating an onion sandwich with a little bit of what's the name of that? Those little hamburgers, White Tower,
White Castle.
White Castle, yeah.
Sliders.
Oh,
I feel like I could eat 50 of those right now.
Yeah,
Easy.
I'm going to eat 2 right in front of everybody because I can't stop.
Heartless.
But there's another reason that I'm eating that I'll get to later.
Well, you'll get to it later.
Yeah, it might be a question. Number 3.
Number 3.
Who played an instrumental 11-minute soul sacrifice at Woodstock?
Wow, I know this one. Santana.
Correct.
John Dodson with the right answer. Yes, congratulations, John. Right answer.
All right. Very good.
So what were you doing when Woodstock was happening?
I was fishing that weekend. I think I've told this story. I actually went fishing near Woodstock, Virginia.
you were like, well, I don't see any music here. I guess I'll go fishing.
Well,
I went to Woodstock, but
yeah, I was at Woodstock, but I didn't think it was that great. Actually, I just didn't see that many people. I think it was overdone. But I caught about 12 fall fish that day. That was good. No,
beware the brown trout. Beware the brown trout. Stay away from the brown trout.
There you go. Yeah, it was There was so much crap going around there. 1969. I mean, it's crazy now. I understand, but it was crazy then too.
Right.
It just gets crazier and crazier.
Do
In
you think
some
now?
ways,
Do you think now is crazy? I mean, 69. People forget how crazy it really was. It was
oh
super.
yeah. Well, and you had the same body of protests was the well, not completely, but at a certain point, it started out being very similar to what it is now of the college intellectuals against the war and for free love and for free drugs and everything. Then you have that conservative thing. And then over the 60s, as the war drove on, more and more people started going to the side that, and I said this, as soon as you experience Vietnam personally in your family through the loss of someone, then you change into being against the war. And that's what happened over a period of time.
Right.
Enough people got hurt by it. You could make the same argument about COVID right now. At a certain point, enough people are going to realize that this thing's real and it's killing people, and I've been affected, and now I have to take, until it touches you, you just look at it like it's something on TV.
Right.
But that's what happened back then. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
What was the name of a 2001 movie about the mathematician John Nash?
What was the movie about the mathematician John Nash? Is that right?
Correct. 2001.
I think I know. Good movie. A Beautiful Mind.
That is correct.
Bam. And the returning champion is on the board. That's a good movie.
Interesting. All right. We're rolling right along.
Wait, who was in that? Was that Matt Damon or Russell Crowe or both?
I think it was Russell Crowe. I don't remember Matt Damon.
All right. I was thinking of Good Will Hunting, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful Mind. Right answer. Question number 5. Now everybody wants White Castle. The chat is crippled. Everybody wants a White Castle slider stat.
Don't forget the Vidalia onion. That's the key ingredient.
That is the key ingredient.
You got to chop it, mince it up, and just stack the count in there, and then throw a bunch of mustard on it, and then crush it, and then go for it. I'm having a great time, I'm telling you. Number 5. Who were the first residents of the White House? 1790.
Who were the first residents of the White House? 1790. Good question.
And it's residents, not resident.
Oh, really? More than one, you mean?
Yeah, there's a couple.
The Adams.
Now I want their first names. That didn't work. I'm harder tonight.
That's right. We're not just giving points away here. John and Abigail Adams.
Correct.
Carl Mead. CB Mead on the board with John and Abigail Adams. Why did you want them both so bad?
Because I said residents, and if you just said Adams, it could have been John Quincy or John.
Right.
So you should have at least said John Adams. But I think Abigail, there's a lot of people are interested in recognizing women these days.
Right.
I think John's not that much more important than Abigail.
It's a cool name too. Abigail.
She had a life, or a historical life in her own way. So, it wasn't like she's unheard of.
Right.
So, plus, I'm just feeling a little spunky tonight.
Yeah, if you don't know.
I don't think you want to mess with me tonight.
I like it. I like it. It's a 5-way tie for first place at the moment.
I love that.
Yep.
All right, number 6.
Number 6.
How many feet long is the Statue of Liberty's index finger?
Wow. How many feet long is the Statue of Liberty's index finger? Yes. I like this one.
I hope somebody gets it because it took a long time for me to get that measurement.
13.
Nope.
Yeah, I had to hold the rope while he scaled up that thing. It was treacherous. 6 feet.
No.
8 feet.
8 feet is correct.
Bam! Right answer, Pickle King. Woohoo! 6-way tie for first.
Isn't that great?
8 feet long.
An 8-foot finger. Here's an easy one. You ready for number 7?
All right, get your fingers hovered over the keys, folks. He said it's an easy one. This is going to be a speed test.
You can do it with two symbols. What highway had a 60s TV series named for it?
What highway had a 60s TV series named for it? All right, the right 66.
Correct.
All right, let me see who got there first. It looks like Brian Scott Peterson. Now, again, for those just tuning in, I will reiterate that everybody's chat is different. So you might be ahead of somebody in one chat, but mine is the final decider here. And here, just to show you what I'm looking at for that last question. Pickle King right before Silas. And, yep. So just wanted y'all to see that, just so you know. And congratulations, Brian Scott Peterson. And lo and behold, we have a 7-way tie for first place. This is exactly what Dad wanted to see happen.
That's cool, isn't it?
It is cool.
I saw Amanda was in there. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. Are we ready to move on?
Oh, he got that first right answer from Tokyo.
Wow.
So there's no telling what all factors into how the orders show up.
Tokyo. Isn't that remarkable?
It is remarkable.
Number 8.
Here we go.
What famous Native American died a prisoner of war in Oklahoma in 1909?
What famous Native American died as a prisoner of war in Oklahoma in 1909? Did I get all that right?
Yep.
Amanda says, hey, Mr. Moore.
Hey there.
Sitting Bull.
No.
Geronimo.
Geronimo is correct.
Pickle King taking the lead. Yes.
All right.
Geronimo. Was that somebody's cry?
Yeah, it was a cry of battle, like for soldiers going into battle, they would call out Geronimo.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I don't know where that began, but He was a scary dude for a lot of people. All right. Number 9.
Number 9.
Organic molecules are composed primarily of what 3 elements?
Organic molecules are composed primarily of what 3 elements? Oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen.
No.
Air, water, sun.
No.
Hydrogen,
Unless-
oxygen, and carbon.
That is correct.
CB Mead with the right answer. Wait. Stephen Fisher had it first. Never mind. I'm going back. Wait. Yes, Stephen Fisher. Stephen Fisher with the first right answer. Hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. That'll do it.
So wait, what was the original question there again?
Organic molecules are composed primarily of what 3 elements?
And organic just means living?
Well, organic is actually is the compounds of carbon, and it comes from usually from organic or living things, but not necessarily.
Would stones be in the same?
What's that?
Stone, rocks and stones, are they different?
No, they're not organic.
Gotcha.
They're made up of different elements and minerals, and so no, organic is when carbon and oxygen and hydrogen are put together by plants. And well, you can have naturally organic molecules too. They don't have to be made by plants, but a lot of them are. But they also have nitrogen, and they also have other elements in there, but said primarily the main 3 are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Gotcha. So, Silas, HCO would maybe have cut it, but it was after Stephen Fisher in my chat. But would you have even accepted HCO?
If all 3 were capitalized with commas. If not, they might be saying some person's name that lives in a country I've never heard of.
Right.
I don't know what CHO is or HCO.
Hooko.
A co. Yeah, there you go. All right, here you go. Finish the first round.
Here we go. Last question of round 1.
And this one's kind of you had to be here type thing. Is what's different about me tonight than usual? Do you know?
No, I don't think I do.
Huh.
No glasses.
What?
No glasses.
No, that's not right. I've got glasses right here. What? Who said that? Man, that's crazy.
Someone just said beard.
No, beard's the same as last week.
Someone says no pipe.
I had my pipe a little while ago. I'll give you a hint. It's between my beard and my glasses.
Let's see. Billy Shoemaker says no hat.
Yeah, I never wear. When you have hair this pretty, you don't wear a hat.
Josh Sprouse says you're awake.
Well, I have something to say to Josh Sprouse, but I'm not going to say it because I'm a gentleman. And somebody, I don't want to offend somebody in Tokyo.
Trimmed mustache,
No,
fake nose.
this is starting to get insulting. I don't like that.
Amy Davies says the blanket.
No, that's a good answer.
Colorado to Virginia says teeth whitening.
Well, we're going to accept that. Except the whitening's not necessary. This is the first time any of you have ever seen me with teeth.
Oh, wait. Sharon K. earlier said dentures.
Sharon's right. Yeah. You didn't say that to me.
No, it's a lot of guesses were coming flying in on this one. Corey Park earlier said smile.
Well, the smile is better with my teeth in, see. And my eating is better too, because I don't look like Gabby Hayes when I'm talking with my teeth in. But look at that.
They look good. They do look good.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But nobody noticed, so that supports the theory that it doesn't matter if I have teeth or not.
Right. Well, but you might have hit it.
Well, I do hide it. One reason I went ahead and stopped was my teeth don't show like some people's do all the time. So, but I was seeing some smiles where I could see my teeth, but just talking normally, you don't really see my teeth anyway. But when I do this.
Right. You might be more inclined to smile now. Yeah, look at that. They look great. I need a little sound effect here that's like ding.
Well, there's all kinds of problems with them. First of all, I don't enjoy smoking with them in. So if I'm at home enjoying my pipe, I don't have my teeth in. Plus,
Sharon says she could tell by the way you sound.
Is it a different sound too? I didn't know that.
That is interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting too. All right, is that the first round?
Josh says, sorry if my answer was remotely offensive.
Yeah, tell him I'm on to him. I'm going to get him back. And I will not be remotely offensive. I'll just be offensive.
All right, well, that's the end of round one. And at the end of round one, it looks like, oh, this is so exciting. Here, I'm going to try to blow it up for us here. Looks like Paula Harris with 1, Stephen Fisher with 2, John Dotson with 1, Silas with 1, CB Mead with 1, Pickle tied with Paula for first place with 2, Brian S. Peterson and Sharon K with 1 point. This is anybody's game, folks. This is super exciting. And apparently we are giving away a second prize tonight as well from Taos Home Hot Sauce, a free bottle of hot sauce, 2 bottles to the winner. And it's still anybody's game out there, even somebody that just logged on. Now's the time to shine. Round 2 is beginning. It's going to be 6 questions, each worth 2 points apiece. And I believe the slate is clear and anybody can answer the first question.
Right.
That just helps us not have to remember it. Because a lot of times we take a little bit of a mental break between rounds.
Are we not doing that?
Well, I feel like we're in the midst of a mental break right now either way, even if I don't cut away to anything.
Well, okay.
We're discussing whether or not the you can't answer 2 questions in a row carries over between rounds 1 and 2. It came up last week, and we still haven't completely decided, but the idea is out there. As we form the rules of the game, everybody that's playing is on the board of directors, so whatever you think. We can vote on it. John Dotson says, 1 is my all-time high. So you you can at least beat yourself tonight if you not win the game. What do you think? You want to you ready to jump right into round 2?
Oh, sure.
Sweet.
I'm fine. Yep. I am ready.
Here-
Yeah, this was, I was listening to this last night. I'd love to hear your version of this. You used to do a good one.
of what?
This next question, what song, name the song and the writer of the line of the song that has these lines in it. All right. You don't really care for music, do you? And then there's another line that says, all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you.
Great lines.
Those are beautiful lines. What did that come from? And who said them?
Leonard Cohen, hallelujah.
Woohoo!
John Dodson just bested himself.
You all right, John?
Yeah,
You
baby.
hurt yourself?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll just sing a couple verses of it.
Oh, good. Well, that'd be. Oh, I love this.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this. This is a fourth, a fifth, a minor fall, a major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. But it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. But I told the truth, I never once tried to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
There's so many verses to that song. Every time you go to look at the lyrics for that song, there's more that have been added. It's almost like a folk song. There's so many additional verses. Dylan added a verse, and different people cover it, and they add different verses. And Leonard did several different versions. People are confused because there's a live version of the song where he threw in verses that no one had ever heard before. So,
Really?
whenever there's all kinds of great verses. It is like an evolving folk song at this point.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to hear. I'd like to hear them all, but the original has some beautiful lines on it.
Yeah,
Actually, the one that got me last night, the one before I didn't even say it was the second line or so, where it was last night when I was out on the porch, or the night before, looking at the moon, and the song was and it had the line there about your beauty and the moon.
Moonlight over through her beauty, and the moonlight overthrew you.
Overthrew you.
Yeah. She tied you to her kitchen chair, broke your throne, and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew. Not singing all the verses was painful for me because they're all so good.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was fun. All right.
Do we award the point correctly?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. John Dotson bested himself. Sweet.
All right. That's right.
Question 2, round 2. Colorado to Virginia Pip is around here somewhere.
Excuse me?
There was someone asked where Pip was in the chat.
All right, here we go. What word comes from the Old English? Foertan, Foertan, meaning to explode.
Say that one more time.
What word comes from the Old English? Foertan, Foertan, and it meant to explode.
What word comes from the Old English foertan, which meant to explode? 14.
No.
Applaud, clap. Maybe that was them clapping for the song. Fart.
Fart is the correct one.
Oh, Silas going ahead with a fart. I just had a great visual of that 50-yard dash right there.
What a great line.
And a fart puts him ahead by a nose. Picture that one, kids.
That was funny. And we did not plan that. You did that all on your own.
I did that all on my own.
Very good.
Thanks. That's Silas with yep.
All right. Go Silas. If anybody would know, it would be Silas. Why did I say that? I don't even know Silas. That's not right. Silas.
Yeah, trust your gut. Trust your gut. I do know Silas. Spot on.
All right. There you go. All right. Number 3. What revolutionary hero is known as the father of the U.S. Navy?
What revolutionary hero is known as the father of the U.S. Navy? Fartan. No wonder you wanted to spell it. John Paul Jones.
That is correct.
Bam, Stephen Fisher.
All right, Stephen.
He came out of a cloud of fart jokes with the right answer triumphantly. John Paul Jones. Isn't it also the name of Led Zeppelin's drummer? Or wait. Someone in the chat. What's the name of Led Zeppelin's drummer? No, that was John Bonham. How about their bass player? Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Bassist. Wait, right. No, CB Mead. Okay, they're saying bass player, John Paul Jones.
Very good.
How about that?
It's also an arena in Charlottesville.
Named
JPJ.
after Led Zeppelin's bass player.
Exactly. Okay.
Hey, Paula Harris says the answers started coming before he asked the question. I know how frustrating that can be. I recommend refreshing the feed. If you're watching on YouTube, refresh it in your browser. That usually gains you a couple of seconds. All right, Dad.
Yeah, I don't know if I can help that with that. Maybe I could
Just talk slower.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this one's ridiculous. The average koala bear spends how many hours a day sleeping?
The average koala bear spends how many hours a day sleeping? I like how perturbed you are by this.
That just bothers me. This animal shouldn't even be allowed.
Oh, come on. Koalas are the cutest thing in the world. 16.
No.
18.
No.
18 to 20.
No. See? See what I'm saying? This
10.
is ridiculous. No.
20.
No.
23.
No.
21.
No.
Oh, goodness. So many answers coming through. 14.
No.
13.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
My goodness. 3.
Wait a minute. I think I might have made a mistake, but I don't think I heard you say it's not 3. No. Go. But what did Mr. Mead say?
Let's see. Well, maybe I feel like we have all the numbers between 1 and 24 in here now. Maybe we can go the other direction.
Well, the answer is 22.
Oh, okay.
See,
All right. I see a 22. CB Mead did have a 22. Let me scroll back. Well, there was an 18 to 22.
that's not what I wanted.
And there was a 23 and a 20.
Yeah, I never heard you say 22, but then when I looked on the TV, of course, I can't see very good.
But you saw that 22. Okay.
I saw a 22.
Yeah, there was a 20, a 23, 21, several 18 to 22s. But Carl Mead was the first one to just say flat out 22. There you go. You get the point.
Yeah.
22 hours a day sleeping.
I mean, isn't that ridiculous?
That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then the 2 hours a day they just nibble on the leaves they're sleeping on.
Yeah, it's not like they go to a concert or do
Or
anything
get a lot
exciting.
done. I mean, if you
I
could see
would-
a koala
I
those
would-
2 hours, though, you'd understand.
I don't know.
They get so much done.
I bet half of the other time they're going to the bathroom.
Right, they just get up to go to the bathroom and they
Just
walk.
getting up.
I mean, they're smart. They poop far away from where they sleep, so you know.
Exactly. That's their exercise.
Well, you know, you don't get to be that cute by getting a lot of stuff done.
Well, everybody thinks that the eucalyptus is it's a, what do you call it? A psychedelic drug that messes their heads up, and they just are like stoned all day, and they look like they're stoned all day.
Stephen
I
Fisher
think
says if I eat eucalyptus, I can sleep for 22 hours myself.
that I believe that. I believe that too.
So is it
And
true eucalyptus is actually
no, I don't know that it is. I'm just saying that's the rumor.
right?
That's um, the wives' tale about it. I don't know if it's true or not, but it certainly does. The fact that they don't do anything for 22 of the 24 hours they're alive on the planet doesn't speak well for them. I don't think. It speaks better for the drug than for them. But they're not going out and hurting anybody, so there is that.
Right.
So they're good people.
Yeah, they don't cause a lot of trouble.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for another one?
Yes, sir. Number 5.
What was English poet Percy Shelley's wife famous for?
I know everything there is to know about all Percys. Frankenstein.
I'll give you credit for that.
Stephen Fisher. Rob Tobin was in first with Frankenstone, but I don't think we can accept that.
No.
All right, way to go.
He's been hanging out with the koala bears too much.
Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein.
All right. What are we ready for?
This will be the last question of round 2.
In New York, nah, I don't want to do that one.
Hey, Salsa.
What was this one? What was the name of the handicapped son of Bob Cratchit?
What was the name of the handicapped son of Bob Cratchit? Oh, I just remembered what you're talking about.
Cat's a real ham.
Yeah, I like that. We're cat sitting. Tiny Tim.
Correct.
CB Mead with the right answer. Oh, wait, did he get the last answer, though? Okay, sweet. Tiny Tim, right answer. We had a lot of right answers. It's all speed tonight. A lot of knowledgeable folk watching tonight. All right, so at the end of round 2, let's see what we got here. Oops. Looks like, oh, look at you, cuz. Stephen Fisher with a commanding lead, 5 points, followed right behind by CB Mead with 4 points, who's followed by John Dotson and Silas Cole with 3 points each. It's still anybody's game, though. Pickle King with 2 points. And right behind the pack is Paula Harris, Brian S. Peterson, and Sharon Kay with 1 point each. The third round is worth 3 points each, so it's still anybody's game here. All right, I want to share something with you, Dad. I saw your status update the other day, where you were talking about here. Let me. I got it handy. You said you're a member of Marino's Monday night volleyball squad. I was not any good at volleyball, never actually played in a game. I was a regular with a group of Stantonians who got together and played music once a month or so. But I have no musical talent and play no instrument and have hurt innocent people with my singing voice. I don't know if that's true. I must be satisfied with the idea that I was nothing more than a groupie for these loose-knit organizations. But as a groupie, I had my role. I was a cheerleader, someone to tell your joke to, someone you could talk into one more beer, a member of an appreciative audience. And I thoroughly enjoyed both of these social groups. Tonight I was passing through my memories, and these passed through my feed when I pulled up Music Night. Rick, Benny, and Earl blowing their harps, all different, all just pouring it out of somewhere deep inside. God, I have so many vivid memories of that myself. John Ho singing his own song, Charlotte. Harry doing his beautiful rendition of Leon Russell's A Song for You. Don knocking out some West Texas ballad. And of course, Lester leading us out the door with Goodnight Irene. I am grateful for these memories and now realize that I earned my keep because good groupies are hard to find also. And that led us to a little conversation about how, just fans in general a lot of times are I was saying at shows you always know the musicians because they're in the back of the room with their arms crossed studying.
Exactly. And you need people that aren't doing that, or it becomes very stilted at some point. It loses the party. I'm there to add to the party.
Exactly.
If everybody just sat around and analyzed it, it would be horrible. And people need to be appreciated. So if you don't have it, a lot of athletes are seeing that right now with nobody in the stands. Just doesn't quite mean the same thing. So there's a good thing about being a groupie and a follower and a fan that in other words, I don't think we get enough credit.
Absolutely.
What we contribute.
100%. Well, I was really using that as a way to set up a discovery I found going through your old DV tapes. I found some footage that you shot at the Blackfriars, and it's so cool. I imported all of it, and I can't wait to go through all of it. My show, but opening that night, the first time I played the Blackfriars was Lester. And he had John up to sing Charlotte with him at the show, and I edited it. Yeah,
oh my God.
We got that. So, go ahead.
I haven't seen that. I don't even know that happened. That'll be wonderful to see.
You want to see it now?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it now.
Check it out.
Charlotte, she waits on smacking lips now, and she brings them rice and milk, and she lays her big old arms down across that playground.
I love how he didn't really want to say breasts.
With hopes that greasy lips was elected. Yeah, Charlotte, she pulses to my table. She got the beat of drums and bass. And she says, Johnny boy, will I ever get that break out? Awful need. Will I ever get out of this a funky place? Come on, let's do it again. I had a smile beneath my napkin. Charlotte's tongue was up aside my ear. She said, Johnny boy, I practice dancing every doggone day. Every day she purchased with her body. She said, me, I'm dancing every day. But she smells that grease and slides on nasty peas, Lord. And she knows it ain't the dancing way. Sure that she waits on smacking lips now. And she brings them rice and milk. And she lays her elbow down across their plate now. Oh, with hopes the greasy lips will spit a dead.
Classic.
Okay, Google it. Okay, Google it.
That was awesome.
Isn't that fun? That's gold footage.
That is gold. That is just gold.
I didn't know we had that either.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'm so glad you got the footage of that of the show of mine that was all a part of. That was them opening for the first time we played at Blackfriars, which is a record that exists. A lot of people love that record, and I had no idea we had video footage of it.
So when did you find that? When you came over the other day, or?
No, I just found it in the box recently. But I think the box has been sitting over here for a little while.
Was it one of those little mini CDs, or?
It was little mini tapes.
Yeah. I think I might have found the camera to that. You were asking me about that.
Yeah.
There's a little camera here.
Yeah, any old tapes and that camera, a lot of times importing from the camera that it was shot on originally is gets you better results. So I wouldn't mind taking a look at whatever you have.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it to you. Well, that's beautiful. That's fun. Those are great memories.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
All right. Well, here we are. Round 3 is 4 questions, folks. Each worth 3 points each. Right now, the winner, the person in the lead, has 5 points or 6 points total. So as you can see, anybody could still win this game, even if you're just logging on. Hey, Dana. Good to see you. John Huggins. Latecomers, you could still take this game.
Hey, Dana. How you doing? All righty. I got another question. Are we ready for round 3? Have we started?
Ready to roll.
All right. And I just found this one this afternoon from a section entitled Great Movie Lines. What was Dr. Rumack's reply to Ted Stryker when Ted Stryker said to him, "Surely you can't be serious"? I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why I laugh.
We might even be giving a hint by laughing. Don't call me Shirley.
No,
No?
no, that's not the exact line.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
There you go. That's it.
Oh, Steven probably feels a little robbed. Silas sneaks in right behind him with the full quote.
And Stephen,
Silas.
I will not call Stephen Shirley anymore. All right.
Like Colorado to Virginia's answer for that was, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. I don't think they were. I don't think they were.
Another great line.
Yeah. I think I don't even think they realized they were referencing another famous Hollywood quote. I think they just didn't care about that question.
No, I'd give our readers more credit than that.
Right.
All right, number two.
Number two. Oh, wait, before we get there, it's maybe too late in the game, or maybe this is a perfect time, but Catherine and I had another idea that the final question should just be between whoever could win.
Okay.
Do you like that?
That's all right. Yeah, I think that's all right. So what that does is keep there from being a tie, basically.
Well, it's just that, like somebody with only 1 point wouldn't be able to play.
Yeah, but if they could win, why couldn't they win? If they could get a question right and win, why would you take that away from them?
No, that's what I'm saying. Only people that can win are allowed to play the point.
Right. Okay. I'm all right with that.
It might be more confusing than I think it is, but thinking out loud here.
I mean,
wait, say again, Catherine.
Just the final one.
Yeah, just the final question.
Until then, it's up for grabs.
All right. All right. This is number two or number three?
Number two.
Number two. Shangri-La is supposedly located in the mountains of what country?
Shangri-La is supposedly located in the mountains of what country? Iraq.
No.
Nepal.
No.
China.
No.
India.
No.
Neptune.
Excuse me?
Neptune. I'll get you on that. Tibet.
Yep. Tibet is correct.
Oh, Pickle King. Pickle King. I'm scrolling back, making sure it was the first right answer. Tibet. Yes. So it doesn't actually exist. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think you could. It was in a novel and described, and it might have described a real place, but it's kind of like the idea of Eden. It's taken on a bigger, the idea of a perfect place. And,
what novel?
Oh gosh, good question. Tropic of Cancer? No, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Somebody should tell us. Somebody tell us what novel.
Okay, Google it.
Yeah.
All right, question 3, round 3. So, wait, were the points awarded there? Yeah, okay. All right.
All right. I do want to say before we finish up that I dropped the ball on the carp dough thing because you did make carp dough. I did pick it up. I did go to Lake Tams. I did fish for an hour, and I didn't catch anything. But I haven't really given it a good chance. But it didn't stay on the hook very well.
I'm sad to hear that. I feel like maybe where I flawed was not really taking Granddad seriously enough when he said half pound of sugar.
Could be. Did you use cheesecloth like he said?
Well, I wrapped it in a towel. We didn't have cheesecloth, but I did wrap it in a towel and boiled it in the towel.
There you go. It should have worked. Yeah, his felt like dough, but yours and mine, when I've made them, they all feel a little mealy. They just don't feel like they have anything that is binding them very well.
Interesting.
I think it's the
Do you think more? Do you think more sugar could? It doesn't seem like it would, but maybe it breaks down and becomes sticky.
Could be. I don't know. Maybe just the texture of it.
Oh, wait, Silas is saying, wait, Nathan, Shangri-La is in PRC, just saying.
What's PRC?
I guess People's Republic of China. Shangri-La is a county-level city. It actually exists in China. He's
so
saying.
It's not the right one then.
That's the wrong Shangri-La.
Yeah, because the one that we're talking about doesn't really exist. and it doesn't exist in Tibet, by the way.
Get your head in the clouds, Silas.
All right, I've got another question here.
All right, question number 3, round number 3. Here we go.
What was discovered in, I have 187, but I'm sure it's supposed to be 1870 something. So what was discovered in 1870 something by a self-taught astronomer, William Herschel? Never even went to college.
What was discovered in 1870 something by William Herschel, a self-taught astronomer or self-proclaimed astronomer?
No, he's self-taught.
Self-taught. Halley's Comet.
Wrong. But a good guess.
Hershey bar. Uranus.
What?
Uranus.
What?
Uranus.
Excuse me?
Uranus?
Oh, the planet. Oh, okay. Good Lord, son. That's confusing.
You know you raised me better than that.
Yeah. Good
Milky
Lord.
Way.
Yeah, Uranus is correct.
Oh, it's right.
I'm playing with
Uranus is never correct. Just saying.
Well, we were talking about laughing earlier, and I was saying that when I saw this, actually, I have another question here that's not for the game, but what television, there's a TV show out right now.
Oh, wait, before we move too far, it was Pickle King. Yes, Pickle King with the right answer. All right, sorry, Dad, go ahead.
No, I was saying there's a TV show out now, and every week it makes that joke, the Uranus joke.
It never gets old.
Every week I watch it, and I laugh every time. And it's the dumbest show in the world.
What show is that? What show is it?
Well, I'm asking. That's the question. See if anybody else knows what I'm talking about. Don't guess, but if you know what I'm talking about,
is this a modern day show, contemporary?
Right, it's on right now.
Stephen Fisher says, try teaching in an elementary school. Well, I think Dad and I are proof that some of that never ends. Rob guesses Hippie Fiasco rides again. Is that is that the show you're talking about?
No.
I don't think anybody knows.
Oh man, I'll turn you on to another something really. It's so bad, it's funny. It's a show that comes on right after Jeopardy called Holy Moly.
Holy moly!
Have you seen it yet?
No, but that sounds right up my alley. That's one of my favorite
It's-
things to say.
It's a great show that has it's putt golf, and it's got that funny guy on there that was on the NFL stuff. I can't think of his name, but he's very funny. But they have a hole on the rank. Yeah, they have holes to play the putt golf contest. And one of the holes is named Uranus. And they do about 10 Uranus jokes every week.
Every
on the show. And I laugh every time. And the funny thing was that when I used to teach earth science, I almost had to give up teaching because I knew, like, at second 6 weeks, I was going to talk astronomy, and at some point, I was going to have to look at that class with a straight face and say Uranus, and I couldn't. And I kept practicing at home, and I'd say Uranus.
Yeah, right. Why didn't they just do that?
Well, I would say to them, this is the planet we're looking at today, Uranus. And there would always be some smart ass kid that would raise his hand and say, what? What? And then I'd have to repeat it. And I'd try to say Uranus. And he'd say, I don't understand. And so he was make me say Uranus.
Is that
But
the proper
before-
pronunciation?
Well, sure.
I just wonder if humor actually changed it
I
over
have no
time.
idea. You would think they would have changed it, but I think I don't know how to pronounce things. I never have. They never tell you that when I read the dictionary. I learned what words mean, but I never learned how to say them. So
I always think that's
but-
interesting. A lot of times I hear people mispronounce words, but I realize it's because they've only ever read them.
Exactly. That's like that all the time. I've found that all my life, and I've had that trouble because I learned the words from dictionaries when I was a kid because I didn't like people that knew all the words, and I didn't. They were bragging that they knew a word I didn't know, or they were trying to use that word to get out of explaining what they were really trying to say, and that would piss me off. So I would study words, but I never did learn how to put them in context or say them. So
Just lots of
It's
free
when
floating
you have
words up there.
and when you have a Southern accent anyway, it always comes out bad. I mean, I could make anybody that is French nauseous by trying to say French words because I mispronounce every single French word that's ever been said.
I love the story about David Tiller when he was in France. He thought people would understand him if he just spoke English with a French accent. Like he couldn't stop doing it. He was speaking English, but he kept trying to put a French accent on it.
That's funny.
But yeah, when someone depending on the word, someone mispronouncing it could either be a sign of lack of intelligence or actually a sign of extraordinary intelligence because they've learned that word just through they've never heard it pronounced. They read all the time, and their vocabulary is bigger than the people around them ever speak. So they never. That's just how it always rang. That's just how it always rang in their head when they read it.
That's very true. I agree.
I'm stalling a little bit because this is exciting, folks. The last question of the game. Now let's see. The contenders are right now. Stephen Fisher has 6 points. In the lead is Pickle King with 8. CB Mead with 5. So in order to beat Pickle King, who can beat Pickle King? Carl Mead can beat Pickle King. Stephen Fisher can beat Pickle King, and Silas Cole can beat Pickle King. So it's between. Say again.
But I think anybody with more than 1 point could either win or tie for second place, and there's a prize for second place.
Oh, right, we do have second place. Good point.
Good point, Kethra.
So who can play, Kethra?
I think anybody with more than 1 point has a chance to either win or tie for second.
All right, so Stephen, John, Silas, CB Mead, and Pickle King, this next point is for you. Is that right? All right. Ooh,
all right.
This is exciting.
Here we go. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Speaking of knowing words by their definition, what word is defined as a rhetorical device in which two seemingly contradictory words are used together for effect?
Wow, you want to say that one more time?
A rhetorical device in which two seemingly contradictory words are used together for effect.
Oxymoron.
That is correct.
CB Mead with the point, and tied for first place.
Well, there you go.
Oh. So what do we?
A playoff.
We need to do something that this has never happened. I can't believe this has never happened.
Well, you just need to have a playoff. One question for those two.
Between Pickle King and CB Mead.
That's right.
Do you concur, Kethra? All right. Do you have a bonus question?
I have one right here.
All right. Oh, okay, folks. This has never happened before. This is so exciting. This is between CB Mead and Pickle King. And the question is?
Dry ice is frozen what?
Ooh. Dry ice is frozen what? CB, only Carl and Pickle. Sorry, Stephen Fisher. Well played, sir. Well played.
Good job, Eric.
CO2.
Correct.
Oh, CB Mead with the win by a nose. I got to share a screenshot of this. It was between CB Mead and Pickle. I'm not sure what they're seeing in their chat, but just so you know, we run an honest operation here. I'll show you the screenshot there. There it is, folks. CB Mead by a nose, pushed ahead by a nose by a fart. We have a winner, folks. Congratulations. CB Mead, you win 2 free bottles of Taos Home hot sauce. Pickle King, you win yourself a bottle of hot sauce from Taos Home. Congratulations to our winners and everybody who played as a winner on a show as good as this. Thank you all for watching and playing along. Oh, wait. There you go. You're here.
There you go. Well, that was fun. That was good job.
So much fun. Thank you very much, Dad.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. We'll get together again someday, I hope. And, well, I guess I'll check out. And you
Kethra, thank you so much for keeping score.
Thank you, Kethra.
Nice to see you both.
Good to see you. Yeah.
Yep, love you both.
I have one more shot of your hand.
Look, it dressed up for tonight.
Look at that bracelet.
My goodness. You dressed up and everything.
Oh, what fun.
You must have known I was going to put my teeth in.
Hey, guys, I usually wear a T-shirt. I pulled this button down out special for the show, too. Just saying.
Well, we're proud of you, too, son. As my mother would say, whatever.
Love you both very much. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you, everybody, for checking in. See you next week.
Love you.
Love you, Cutthroat. Bye-bye. See you, son.
See you, Dad.
Hippie Fiasco.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there. Join Nathan on the porch Monday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast, 1:30 in the morning for the Night Owls in the East. Subscribe on YouTube to find out about other shows throughout the week. Someone roll the die in Discord. Give me an 8. Here comes an 8. Here it comes. Bam! Yes! Woo!
Man, you are such a poet, buddy.
Oh, back at you, buddy.
Yeah.
Through and through.
I appreciate that, but like when they mention all the greats of all time, like you're one of them.
Oh, shit.
Hippie Fiasco.
At this point, the people around me are like, this guy is absolutely mad. Did you see what he did to the cat? Holy moly. This guy. That's right. I'm going to have to start getting ready for the show tonight, later tonight, 1:30 a.m. on the East Coast, 10:30 on the West Coast. Okay, Google it. Thanks again. Congratulations to Carl Mead and to Pickle King. First and second place winners tonight. Reach out to Taos Hum Hot Sauce. You can get their Taos Hum Hot Sauce. Just Google them or type that in .com and it'll take you right there. And they're waiting for you. They're expecting you. Just say, I was the winner. I was the second prize winner. They know. They know. They're expecting you. Thank you all so much for watching, for playing. See you later tonight. Last night we did some interview with Alfred Howard and got a new collaboration that I'm working on with him. I might mix that a little bit more tonight, but we have a lot of requests in the request list that need to be addressed. So I think that's going to be my primary focus tonight. Looking forward to the show, and we will, of course, end with I think I'll save the leaving song. I still don't know what I think about leaving songs for the OK Google It. I like the shows to be tight. I like stepping out of my musical persona from time to time, but tonight was a musical episode, so I get a little confused. But we got to do the poem, no matter what. Every show has to end with a poem. That's my favorite little way to go. There's Walking Trout Farm there. So I really want to see you guys play to win and send yourself a bottle of hot sauce. And then film yourself receiving it and acting surprised. I do like the singing earlier in the day, that I could tell from the earlier shows, from the earlier songs from this show, that I was like, oh yeah, singing in the afternoon is really nice. My afternoon, quote unquote. By 1:30 in the morning, I've already exerted a lot of creative energy in here, I realize. So I will be doing more spontaneous shows from time to time. Keep myself guessing, keep you guessing. I got some good interviews in the can, trying to decide whether or not I should air the interviews as part of my late night show or make special shows, special presentations of those as well. I don't know. Meeting a board of directors. I need everybody that's on the board of directors, all band members in the orchestra, to come tonight. We're going to have a meeting, get to the bottom of some of these questions. Something like that. Primetime specials. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Well, see you later tonight. It's hard to let you go. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. I think our leaving poem tonight, let's do some Langston Hughes.
Bring me all of your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all of your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world. And that is what poetry may do. Wrap up your dreams, protect and preserve them, and hold them until maybe they come true. Columbus dreamed of finding a new world. He found it. Edison dreamed of light, more light, and he made light. All the progress that human beings have made on this old earth of ours grew out of dreams. That is why it is wise, I should think, to hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow.